This is the video you guys have been waiting for. Today's the day I finally show you guys my entire curly hair routine on my hair type using my 4 product Ramos Clean Curls collection. For those of you who don't know me and you're just stumbling across this video, my name is Alba Ramos. I have been a big advocate of clean beauty, natural living, clean ingredients, wellness, motherhood, wife life, God, all things that represent me. And long story short, one of the brands that I've connected with and have been working with for a long time has given me the opportunity to create a curly hairline, which has been my dream for such a long time. And if you haven't seen my video on that, don't know anything about it, check out my original video that I just did last week on it. Now I have the Ramos Clean Curls collection that I created with Divergent, a line that is simple and adaptable to a wide range of curly hair types. And today I'm going to show you the first curly hair routine. Before I jump in and tell you about my curly hair routine and how I use these products, I also want to know that this hair routine, basically, now my products have been tested on tons of different hair types, and how you use the products is to be adapted to that specific hair type or curl texture, curl type, whatever you want to call it. So in the hair routine that you're about to see, I am using the line in the way that I like my hair to look and feel. But there are so many other ways to use this line, and I'll feature some of those differences here in this video. But for the most part, this routine is adapted to my own hair's needs and my curl type and my curl texture and the way that I like my hair to look. But I have some things in mind for the upcoming videos in the near future where I want to start featuring people with me here on my channel to come on my channel and do a different hair routine for a different hair type. Tighter curl patterns in mind, drier hair types in mind, as well as wavy types as well. I want to feature both. So here we go. So picture this. It's wash day, and for wash day we have the wash day curl shampoo and the 2-in-1 curl conditioner plus co-wash. Now you have the option here, depending on your hair's current condition and your hair type, you can go the traditional route and just use the shampoo to shampoo your hair, or opt for skipping the shampoo because your hair might not need a lathering deep cleanse. You can just use the 2-in-1 curl conditioner plus co-wash as a cleansing conditioner. And this is going to be a no lather cleanse. It's not for everyone. Not everyone likes to co-wash. What I did in today's routine is actually double cleanse, because I do like double cleansing for my hair, especially if I've gone a week without washing my hair, which many times I do. So by the time I get to today where I really need a wash, I will double cleanse. And I'd love to focus this shampoo mainly on my scalp and massage it in with my fingers. Sometimes I also like to use a scalp exfoliating brush to help with the cleansing process of my scalp. And this has a really soothing, cleansing, spa-like tingle because of the mintiness in this product. And there's no artificial fragrance in here, but your bathroom is gonna smell amazing. After I rinse the shampoo out, I like to go in with the 2-in-1 curl conditioner plus co-wash, and I will basically do the same process. I will apply a good amount on my hands and work it into sections first, focusing on my scalp, and give my scalp a good massage as if I were applying shampoo on my hair, but it's clearly conditioner. I know a lot of people with curly hair who say they don't like to apply shampoo on the ends of their hair, but they also want to clean their hair. So this is an option for you where your hair can still feel clean without having that stripping feeling. So this will add to the cleansing experience while also conditioning your hair at the same time. I also love detangling with this. This has a really good slip. So when it comes to finger detangling on myself, I'm not a huge fan of it, but I know that a lot of other people are into the whole finger detangling thing. So try it. If you like finger detangling, I finger detangle with this a little bit, and I noticed that the slip is really good. But I personally also like going in with my detangling brush just to ensure that I don't have any of the little hairs anywhere tucked together, parts of the hair that my fingers can't really glide through and and get the hair smooth. Once a week in the shower, I love using the Curl Repair Deep Treatment. Now, I said this before, this is my favorite product. I'm just gonna officially say it because I said maybe my favorite product, but this is officially my favorite product in the entire collection. This is a super rich and hydrating deep treatment that's going to bring your hair back to life. I have instant results with this. My hair feels so much softer, so much silkier, and my ends just love this. Because I'm doing a curly routine in today's wash day, I specifically like to focus this from about mid-head to ends. Obviously, it's okay to apply it on your scalp as well, but because I use this once a week, I don't need to apply it near my scalp every single week. And my ends also needs that treatment more often than my scalp does. So after applying this, I clip my hair up and I'll continue on to my regular shower stuff, washing my body and doing my skincare. And by the time I'm done, it's usually about 5 or 10 minutes later, which is the perfect amount of time to leave this deep treatment on. And this deep treatment also has really great ingredients, especially if you have a damaged hair type or processed hair. I know that damaged hair isn't a hair type. I keep saying that. What I mean by that is if your hair is currently damaged at the moment, your hair is gonna love this. This deep treatment also has organic essential oils along with castor oil, shea butter, and vegan protein. Correction, vegan proteins. Along with biotin, marula oil, almond oil, jojoba oil, and some of my tropical Latina influences in there too, like mango, yuca, papaya, you know the deal. And after I rinse out the deep treatment, it's time for our actual curly routine. So this is going to be the star product in the curly routine. This is a 2-in-1 defining curl cream plus leave-in. So this is going to be the foundation for my curly hair routine to control frizz while weightlessly hydrating and moisturizing my hair. And this is very adaptable. You can use as little or as much as you need. Sometimes I don't like to wear any towel on my hair. I don't dry my hair sometimes. I just kind of squeeze the water out and come out the shower. But because I'm actually getting ready today, I put my hair in a microfiber towel to soak up some of that water as I get ready so I don't have any water dripping on me. Skin done, makeup done, outfit on, hair time. And as soon as I take that towel off, I can immediately see how healthy and hydrated and defined my curls already look. And if my hair looks that good right after I wash it, I know it's gonna look good when I finish doing my curly routine. Now before I apply anything, because my hair was soaking in that microfiber towel, I prefer spritzing some more water on my hair because the hair does absorb products much better when your hair is wet. It doesn't have to be super drenched wet. Think of it like a sponge in the kitchen. If you were to apply your dish soap on a damp or semi-dry sponge, that sponge isn't going to absorb the soap well enough or distribute it in your dishes as you're trying to clean it well enough. And that's because you need water in order for that sponge to absorb products. Same with our hair. Our hair is that sponge. I like to start off with a little bit of the leave-in, and I don't create sections or split my hair in any way yet. I just apply it starting off towards the ends, work it in there, and then I apply a little more on my hands and distribute it a little bit more towards the top of my head. And I just keep raking it in to ensure that all of my hair is receiving some of that leave-in. And because I'm using a brush to style my hair, I don't always make my hair in sections, but it is helpful to do so. It just depends on how I'm feeling. Sometimes most of the time I do create sections to like brush style my hair, but then sometimes I don't. So it's up to you, it's up to what you like. But I do recommend using a brush because it'll help distribute the product evenly throughout all of your hair strands, as well as help define those curls. I like using the Tangle Teaser brush the most, and I actually plan on getting one of these in green so that it can match my products well. And it's also like, green has been my new favorite color for a while. I have been gravitating towards green, so I'm so glad that the design of these products ended up being green as well. But anyway, back to this. If I do split my hair, I will split it in half and begin brush styling my hair, not in a very specific way. You can take very specific sections and do that, but these days I just do it so quickly and I just kind of move it away from my scalp and brush it through, and keep doing that throughout all the bottom of my hair. And at this point, I like going in with a gel or a volume solution. We don't have a gel in our line, but I tested my leave-in with so many different gels, as well as testing it on its own. I think it works really great on its own. You don't always have to use another product on top of it, but because of the environment I live in a humid climate, and to ensure the longevity of my curls throughout the week, I like using a gel on top of this. And these are two of the products that I do like with the gel, but I have tried like 4 other gels with my leave-in, and all 4 of them work really well. But today I'm choosing to use this gel, which is from a whole nother country. It's a flaxseed gel and it works really well combined with my leave-in. And I don't apply a lot. I like to take a little bit of gel, rub it into my hands, and I basically graze it over the top to coat the hair and smooth it down to the ends. That is all I do. I don't rake my gels in. I don't like raking the gels in. Now for the top section of my hair, I kind of sort of do the same thing, except I take smaller sections because that is where I like the most volume. Brush style first, and then apply the Inner Sense I Create Volume liquid. It's like a liquid solution. So in my experience, it's not gonna interfere with the work of my leave-in. And when I get to the top of my hair, right here towards the middle, I don't want a middle part. I'll take like random unorganized sections, kind of like a crisscross. If I go in one direction and brush style that way, I'll go in the opposite direction and brush style that way on the next one. This way my hair isn't really getting used to being split down the middle, and this allows my hair to get more volume on the top and not settle into that middle part where it'll be like a clear split over here. At this point, I don't touch my hair with my hands anymore. I just go straight into diffusing my hair with my blow dryer. I personally like to diffuse on high fan, low heat, and sometimes I do medium heat, but never ever high heat. And I also diffuse based on personal flaws that my hair has. And I just don't scrunch my hair while drying, even though there's nothing wrong with that for certain hair types that want that extra definition. I basically hover over my hair towards the beginning first, dry it a little bit that way, and then I'll flip my hair down to focus drying on the roots. And once I start feeling that my roots are more on the dry side, I then flip my hair back down and start focusing on the back part of my hair, where I have the most problematic hair, because my hair in the back is not only curlier, it's a different curl type, it's actually a tighter curl, but it's also finer. Being that the hair in the back is a different texture and a different curl type, it's going to dry looking much shorter and more shrinkage back there than the rest of my hair. So I like to take the hair back here and kind of stretch it as I dry it at the same time. And that's going to prevent the extra shrinkage that I would get back there, because then my hair would be like this short all over if I didn't do that. And at the beginning when I do that process, it kind of looks odd because it's stretched curls and it doesn't look even at the moment. But when I'm done drying my hair and my hair settles, it doesn't look that way anymore. It kind of starts shrinking back up a little bit. See? So now it's matching to the rest of my hair. It doesn't stay super stretched. It goes back a little bit, but it doesn't shrink up too much like it would have if I didn't do that process. When my hair is about 90% dry, any curls that have clumped together, I start separating it, and this is gonna fluff out some of those curls and help my hair look more voluminous and bigger. And after I do that, I'll go back in and diffuse my hair a little more and finish off again with cold air. And I'll basically do a bunch of fluffing and separating of the hair until I get to something like this. And if I want some extra volume, I will use a hair pick like this one and flip my hair down and kind of pick the hair at the roots very gently and just move it up. And what that does is kind of like just moves the hair from the roots so that nothing settles like down like this, so it can be a bit more fluffy. I hope that this video helped explain my curly hair routine, as well as explain how I like to use my own Ramos collection products. And I hope it inspired you in your own curly hair routine. I also have good news. The Ramos collection is now available at ULTA. So you can get it in stores and at ULTA online, which is so exciting. I'm so happy to have an accessible place that you guys can also check out the Ramos collection at. Try it out if you haven't already, and I hope you love it. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next video and on Instagram. I'm very active on there. See you there.